Hey everybody, my name's Erin.
And I'm Nolan.
And welcome to our first vlog of 2022. If you've never been here before, we are both seniors at the United States Coast Guard Academy and are going to graduate in May and head to our new units.
More importantly, we're also both Christians and are passionate about sharing the love of Jesus Christ.
If you haven't seen my last two videos, I shared two pieces of information with you. One of which is that I'm going to post one vlog a month, just recapping what we did and what we learned. And then also, my most recent video, I was talking all about singleness and how I am no longer single anymore. This is my boyfriend Nolan. At some point, we're probably going to sit down and film our story for you guys, but today we just want to share with you what we did in the month of January and what we learned.
Let's get to it.
So I flew into Virginia on New Year's Eve, which is where Nolan's family lives, and I was only supposed to have like 3 days there, but it ended up being a whole week just because of some other circumstances. And so we just explored the area, we went paddleboarding, did a little bit of hiking in the Shenandoahs. Oh, we're out of focus. But we're recording, don't worry.
We're going hiking.
Where are we though? And, oh, we should update. So, we don't have to go back to school today. Why don't we have to go back to school today, Nolan?
Because we played the system. That's
Did we?
why. So,
Today's
map
Sunday.
week of 2022.
22!
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Yep. And so, we're supposed to come back on Thursday for Maddie's wedding.
Yeah.
Which I got invited to.
What?
But now,
I got invited too.
but since the academy is shutting down with Omicron, we asked for an extension to stay home and skip map week. So now we're going hiking.
Yep.
I'm getting out of the car. So after Erin got to my house, we happened to get a bunch of snow in Virginia, like the most we've ever had since I've ever lived there. And so we took advantage of it because I love snow. And we went sledding, and then the power happened to go out for about 24 hours. And so the whole family was hunkered down in the basement next to the wood stove. And so that was just fun, getting to spend some quality time with Erin and the family.
And then the reason we actually stayed in Virginia for that whole week was because the next weekend we were going to go down to his sister's wedding down in Lynchburg. So we headed down there, got to explore the area. I got to meet some of his extended family, which was really awesome.
What you doing, car door?
No, you just say hello.
Hello.
Kyle, you want to do it? Say what we're doing. What are we doing?
Going to my sister's wedding.
Cold tea? I'm cold. But we're walking downtown Lynchburg. Just hanging out down our alley here with the fam. And then had the rehearsal dinner and then the wedding on Saturday.
It won't be from you.
Scott will walk behind you.
What? You just turned around. Take it! The star of the show!
This is really cool, so I just wanted to point this out.
All right, here we are, going to my sister's wedding. We've been down in Lynchburg for a few days, just hanging out, going to go see the Lynchburg sights, and now it's time. You excited? Mm-hmm. I'm excited. Should be good food. So, we're heading back up after the wedding tonight to my house to drive up to the academy tomorrow. Woo! So Tegan, how was being a bridesmaid? Was it cold?
Cal, how was the wedding? Good. Good?
I think I'm gonna do a drive-through wedding and just be efficient. What are you gonna write, Tegan?
Hello. Hopeful it's Tegan. Hello. We're here. Maddie's wedding. It's beautiful. The ceremony was beautiful. Tegan's beautiful. Yes.
So how do these I don't like that side stuff.
You're about to graduate, right?
So, do you have any takeaways from the wedding?
Yeah, actually it was cool seeing my sibling get married. She was the first one out of us to get married, and so it's weird now she's not like my last name anymore, and so I guess that's just how it works. How it was designed to be, so.
Alright, so today is January 9th and Nolan and I are headed back to the academy. And so yeah, it was a great week. We just hung out at his house and went to the wedding and all that, and now the windshield wipers don't work, so we're hanging out, trying to fix it. I'm hanging out, he's trying to fix it. And yeah, hopefully we can get it fixed because there's some rain coming and we don't want it to freeze. So yeah, that's where we're at, huh?
Huh?
Yep. Keep you posted. Don't worry, everybody. We're working. I'm back at school. One more semester to go.
One more semester to go. Can't wait.
Can't
We're gonna make it a
wait.
good one. We're gonna be optimistic,
Yes. Filled with passion.
filled with passion. That's our 2 words. Our word for Aaron and I is passion. Being passionate about finishing the last semester. But the word for the semester is finish. We need to finish.
Yes, that's
Hopefully graduate. That's the
Only
plan.
a couple months to go. How's break?
It was good. It was long.
It was full.
It's full.
I'm
I feel
stuffed.
Like,
Break
yeah,
was
I feel
stuffed.
like I'm stuffed, like not only with food, but I'm just like stuffed with break. Like it was a long break, but
Yeah.
it's like I'm ready to come back, finish. And although this is not in the fashion I wanted to finish, not being able to leave after we come back.
Mm-hmm.
But break was good. Did a lot of stuff. It was a lot of fun.
Yep.
And it was productive. So,
Go team.
go team.
So some big things since we've been back at school. We submitted our billet lists, so where we want to go after graduation. We submitted our dream sheet, our top choices.
Put
Do you
that
want
in
me
there.
to look at the job aid for you?
No, you can't film this.
What? I have to get the real moment though.
I've never had Nolan freak out before, so I get nervous about anything, so this is kind of fun. This is kind of fun for me. Don't click it yet. I'm gonna check the. Did you already click it?
No.
I'm gonna check the job aid for you to make sure that it's loading.
And we'll find out in March where we're going, so stay tuned for my video on that, which will be on my other channel, which I'll link here.
So yeah, and then in the meantime, we've been doing a bunch of outdoor stuff with all of our friends due to COVID restrictions.
We're out here disc golfing, you know? I'm taking a video. We're out here disc golfing. It's kind of cold, just slightly. But yeah. Got anything to say?
Do I have anything to say?
Yeah.
Don't land your disc in the middle of the creek.
Yeah, nice job, God, indeed. Look at these beautiful women. Good job, God.
We did it!
Oh, wow. Okay, it looks even better on the screen. Oh. It's MLK Day, and we're not in White Silver Spring, but it's okay, because we're hiking. In the rain, but it's a good day. It it was still good to get back into the community, even if it has to be outside. But it's been fun to spend all that time with our friends that we won't necessarily get when we graduate. Target run for essentials only, right?
Oh yeah, these are definitely essentials.
Yeah,
no need to.
we are definitely getting essentials only here. Yeah.
Hey, toasty cheeses are an essential, and so is coffee creamer and hairspray and scrunchies. So
I agree.
And scrunchies.
I don't have to argue with that. Yeah, and then you gotta sign the PIO.
Yeah, so basically, as a first class cadet, we can be assigned to investigate cadet cases after we've taken a criminal justice course. So I got assigned one, and usually they're a whole bunch of work, and it has been a whole bunch of work, but once I got it, all I did was just complain. And in the meantime, when that was going on, actually all of the seniors here at the academy that are involved in OCF are leading Bible studies, and my friend and I were leading one on prayer. And so sure enough, I realized that instead of praying about the PIO, all I'd been doing is just complaining about it. And so I guess just recently I've learned to first, go to God in prayer for everything, pretty much, whether it be something at work or something in your personal life or something as stupid as just being an investigative officer. So yeah, that was a key takeaway that I learned recently. So
yeah, and then I've been leading a study all about relationships for a group of younger girls, and so if you saw my singleness video, that was kind of my compiled notes on part of the study that I led. But it's been really cool to just sit down and talk with girls about the importance of dedicating yourself to the Lord and having Him as your first love, and how really no relationship is ever going to satisfy your heart, because God, being the one who made your heart, is the only one who knows it fully. So that's been really cool to pour into younger girls and just share some things that I've learned, and to be walking through that now with Nolan in practice.
So, and then Aaron got sent to Monroe.
Yeah, so my roommate tested positive for COVID, and so being a close contact, I had to go quarantine for 6 days, I think it ended up being, and so I got to spend a week alone with God, which, like I was just saying, I kind of just realized that, again, that time and that peace that you find in Him is greater than the peace that you can find anywhere else. And so I completed a few different projects that I hadn't had time to get to, so that was really nice to have that time in preparation to just make the most of these next 3.5 months that we have here at the Academy. If you want to see a little bit more about my time in Monroe, I'll link that video here too, so you can watch that. But yeah, and then this weekend we're just hunkered down at Shepherd's Fold, which is the OCF Retreat Center, because there's a lot of snow outside, and yeah.
Yeah, no, there's a blizzard going on, and so we're just making the most of it. So that's really it for the month of January. I just wanted to rehash a point I made earlier in the video, which was about our word of the year. And pretty much that came about just because Erin and I had attended a church service back when she was at my house, and they were talking about picking a word of the year and what is going to be your word of the year. And so we thought about that, and we both thought of words, and then we ended up just picking one. It was mine, of course. And the word was passion. And the reason we chose that is just because there's so much stuff to be passionate about. I mean, just one, like the way God has been working in our lives, the way God has been working in OCF here at the Academy, with Billets coming up here, Billet night, and then also like graduating. There's so much to be passionate about with our new jobs and all those new friends we'll get to meet and stuff. And so that's why we chose the word passionate, and I think it'll really just the more we think on that, the more we can point ourselves in the direction that will serve God the best.
Yeah, so we're just focused on living every day these next 3.5 months before we graduate, and then beyond that as well. Thank you for tuning in to see what we were up to in the month of January. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to eventually see our story. As always, keep looking up, and we'll see you next time.